Robert Julian Jr. and Charles Walden IV went missing. We are right next to the next boat ramp, which is Santa Fe Lakeside Landing. It definitely does look like a good one that we need to scan. 6 feet right here. Yeah, it might be too shallow for a car, but you never know.
We have made our way towards the bridge.
Depths of history, nothing can hide from me. Living beneath the sea, we can find anything. In the depths of history, scuba dive in the water out the boat. Big surprise, watch another episode. Found a car and a gun and a knife. Guess that underwater living ain't right. Diamonds and some pearls and a couple girls. Looking underwater, it's a different world. Rockstar life, gotta dive in. Come alive in the depths of history.
August 21st, 2005, Robert Julian Jr. and Charles Walden IV went missing here in Melrose, Florida. Today we're at the Melrose boat ramp trying to see if we can potentially close this case. We have several different bodies of water over the couple of days that we are going to be searching here, and our plan is to hopefully bring some answers for this family. Walden and also Robert Julian were last seen at Julian's residence in the 100 block of 3rd Street in Melrose, Florida at 5 p.m. on August 21st, 2005. They have never been heard from again. The men may be traveling in a silver 4-door 2005 Buick SUV with the license plate number Q992ZU. It was rented from a budget rental. Walden resided in the 100 block of Powerline Trail in Melrose at the time of his disappearance. Few details are available in Walden and Julian's cases, which remains unsolved. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the gear that we're going to be using in today's search for both missing persons. I've got my magnets right here, which are going to allow me to stick to the car and basically draw a line down so I can dive on it. We've got the buoy that's going to mark it from the surface. I have my Apex 19, which this is my main unit that I use in locating vehicles underwater. It's a really good unit. I've got my 6 horsepower motor right here. That's going to get us along very well. And last but not least, we have the Helix 10 at the front, which Colston's going to use with live scope. So we're going to be able to see in real time all the cars underwater. So with that said, let's get to searching and see what potentially we could find.
I'm a cameraman, so I get to just watch Britton do all the hard work.
See any gators yet, Colston?
Just a couple.
For the camera, this is Melrose Bay where we are right now. The boat ramp is right here. As you can see, it's literally a straight in shot into the water. So, and there's tons of different roads that go along this area.
This is kind of showing you guys, there's the main road just right over there. So it's kind of just boom straight off. So might as well check it out.
So we just got on the boat. We're beginning our search. As you guys know, 7 feet is all you really need to hide a car. So we're gonna scan this area and potentially see what we can find.
Currently about 18 feet. We're gonna head out this way. Boat ramp is behind us. We're gonna go start searching the big lake.
We are right next to the next boat ramp, which is Santa Fe Lakeside Landing. I don't know if you can see it on the phone right there. We haven't seen any vehicles yet. Gonna continue up this way to this boat ramp, and then hopefully we'll be able to find something there. This is not really an area that we need to search specifically right here. I mean, any area we really should search, but right here there's just thousands of trees, and there's no roads going in here. So I highly doubt that there would be a car in this area, but you just never know. So we're gonna scan as much of it as we can and bring you guys along with us. We're making our way up to the next boat ramp, which is right here. It definitely does look like a good one that we need to scan. After this one, we're gonna go to one more that's right near where we put in. After that, we should be done with this lake. I mean, we've covered all road access in Lake Santa Fe, so this is pretty incredible. I mean, it's amazing. What is that? Oh, it's just logs. Logs, logs, logs. 6 feet right here. Yeah, it might be too shallow for a car, but you never know. Let's see. This is really cool though, all this Spanish moss and stuff. Really scenic location. I'm happy we were able to get out here and search. Way back to Melrose boat ramp, the main one that we searched this morning. We're gonna head down a little bit. There's another boat ramp ramp that we're gonna sonar, and then this is gonna be the last section of this lake. Now, Santa Fe Lake is a huge lake, and we covered this extensively today, looking for road access and things like that to where we could potentially find vehicles underwater. In that process, we did find tires, we did find a boat, but no cars. So let's go to this next boat ramp, see what we can find, and hopefully there will be a vehicle.
So we finished up here at the lake spot. So we're gonna head on down here to the next spot. Britton's gonna go up there, get the truck, and then
on to the next spot.
On to the next.
If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to see us dive in Miami more, definitely let us know down in the comments. It's such an amazing place, and offering our help to families is what we want to do the most. Thank you so much for the support and keeping the movement alive, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Missing out of Palm Coast, Florida. Mary Lou Combs was last seen in this particular location about 3 miles up the road from this particular point. Today, we are on the river trying to search for her vehicle. Today, we're at the Matanzas River here in Flagler County, and we're gonna be searching north all the way to her last seen location to see if we can potentially find vehicles along the way. If we do, we're gonna dive on them, see what we can find, and hopefully find her missing sedan. Mary Lou Combs was last seen in Palm Coast, Florida on August 1st, 2003. After a verbal argument with family members, she left home and never returned. She has never been heard from since, and her vehicle, a red 1996 Plymouth Neon sedan with the Florida license plate number G53RUB, was never found. It's uncharacteristic of Combs to abandon her children, and few details are available in her case. Mary Lou Combs, this is a new case that we're taking on, and this is David Paul Lord. If you guys haven't heard of him, on IMDb, he's been a part of Black Panther, Ant-Man, and he's a stuntman for Hollywood.
Yeah, been doing it for 43 years. But
that's awesome. This is new for you, you know, searching for cars underwater with sonar. You haven't done this before, but you're hoping to, you know, learn and come with us on a lot of these trips to see if we can potentially bring some answers for these families.
That's true, and thank you so much for having me out. I've enjoyed our getting to know each other, what's led up to this part. I was a commercial diver for 15 years. I was nominated to the Commercial Diving Hall of Fame. I've been doing movie stuff for 43 years, a lot of water stuff, but this is new, and this is exciting, and to bring closure to this family, if we can, is going to be something very special. So
check out David's channel. I'm going to have it linked in the description below. He is called The Solitary Warrior, and basically talk a little bit about your channel.
Well, it's brand new. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be, but it's building a community with people who were lucky enough to be born a little different. We'll have a great time, and we'll see what happens.
Let's see if we can solve this case today, man. Feels good. All right, I'm gonna push this over to you, David.
Okay.
Think you can grab it for me? All right. Can you hold it while I get on there real quick?
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Try this, make this as painless as possible.
How you feeling, David?
I'm feeling great.
Ready to go on your first search adventure?
I am. I've searched for a lot of things, but most of them were paychecks. This is much different and a very pensive adventure. We'll see what happens.
Hey, remember, if you find another boat ramp on the way up there, let me know, all right?
I will. Highest moment.
We're beginning our search right here near the bridge, which is about 3 miles from our last known location. There's a boat ramp here. Seemed like a good place to start. We're going to run up and down the river, look for anomalies on the radar. Stay tuned. Okay, Britton, while we're scanning the sonar. Tell me why you got into scuba.
I got into scuba diving mainly because I wanted to see what treasure I could find underneath the water. I've always been a treasure hunter, always been searching for whatever I could find. During that process, I wanted to see what was under the water. So by doing that, I was able to find not only treasure, but guns and different things like that to turn into the police. It made me want to do it even more and more, you know?
Right now we're well away from the bridge, but I'll let Britton tell you our next plan.
So our next plan, we just went by a parking lot. It ended up being, the water was only 3 feet deep there. The water is warm, it's nice. We're gonna be able to see whatever's in the water, but 3 feet is not the depth that we need to be in right now. So we're gonna head up a little bit upstream. There is a parking lot and also a duplex there that has like roads and stuff going around it, where potentially people could drive cars into. So we're gonna go over there and hopefully we end up finding something today.
Stay tuned.
Way down several miles of the river, came across not too much, just rocks and debris and things like that from them. I think they dredged this area of the river, so this might not be the correct spot for us, but we do have some information of places where she could have traveled. We're going to head to our next spot, which is going to be a lake.
Welcome back, guys. This is day 2 of the search for Mary Lou Combs. We've searched a number of rivers over the last day, and we did a lot of research last night into boat ramps and other roadside areas where she could have gone off into the river. Now we're at the Halifax River today. We're going to be searching about probably 10 miles of this river, trying to see if we can locate any vehicles, potentially her vehicle, underwater in this river. So we're going to go ahead and get the boat, and Colson's gonna join me in the boat all the way to that bridge over there. And then once we make it all the way over to that bridge, he's gonna come back and get David, so we can then go more north to the next boat ramp and the next park over that way. So it's gonna be a good video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first day. Hopefully today we'll find more things. We just got out on the water. It is 4.1 feet right here in this little cove, and we're headed over towards this bridge over here. So hoping that the water is gonna drop a little bit more so we can find some vehicles out here, but we shall see. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We have made our way towards the bridge. Most of the way up to the bridge was about 3.5 feet. So we're finally getting here to about 10 feet of water. This is where we want to be. Hopefully we can find something here. So we just scanned across the bridge right here. I'm gonna scan this little area over here. Still looking around.
See, we're 8 feet right here at this particular spot.
We're in 7 feet of water right here. There's not a lot of road access on this side though, so we're still gonna scan it, still gonna look, but we're gonna go back to the boat ramp and then I'm gonna pick up David. We're gonna continue north down this inlet here into a park. Hopefully it'll be good. So we're picking up David right now at the boat ramp. We're gonna go north, like I said, to that park, scan all the way that way. Hopefully we'll find some vehicles.
I'm going to be getting Britton's truck, and then I'm going to head down to that next boat ramp just to kind of speed the process up. But here comes David. See you guys soon.
To go to the next spot, sonar, we're probably gonna use a little buddy at a pond, try to see if we can get that in there and sonar and see if we can find any cars or not. This whole river ended up being between 3 and 15 feet deep in some places, so definitely could have been a car in some of those places, but gosh, man, I mean, it's been 2 days and we haven't found a car yet. It's kind of crazy, but we're gonna keep trying and hopefully we'll find one today.
Alright everybody, that concludes our search for 3 different missing persons here in Florida. We ended up searching a lot of water and trying to see what we could find, but unfortunately didn't come across any vehicles on this search. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as it really does help us out with all of these searches that we go on. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, good luck, and we'll see you guys on the next one.